Now, this scene was the aftermath of a fuel tanker explosion that resulted in the death of several persons who gathered to scoop the petroleum product that spilled after the tanker overturned. According to figures from the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, this year alone, 5 accidents have so far been recorded, with 121 fatalities and 79 injuries. In 2024, 11 accidents was recorded, with 341 deaths and over 100 injuries, while in 2023, there are 2 accidents recorded, resulting in 24 deaths and 5 injuries. Now, to address this situation, the regulatory body has met with key players in the sector.
It's a very important issue for us because it involves lives, loss of lives and properties of innocent individuals. And that's why we thought it is necessary to call for stakeholder engagement so that we can look at it in totality. So we reviewed all the concerns of both the tanker owners, tanker drivers, as well as the NUPEN, as well as looking at what the government as the Minister of Works can do in terms of roads, reset of the roads.
3 key factors were identified as being responsible for these incidents: the state of the federal roads the tankers ply, the state of the tanker drivers themselves, and the vehicles carrying petroleum products. Some stakeholders recommend anti-spill design for the tankers.
Authorities should issue a mandatory compliance notice to all facilities that no truck should be scheduled for loading, unless it passes through the safety load check protocol, which also include the installation of this safety valve that we mentioned.
The challenges facing us, that causing this crisis are multifaceted. From bad roads, to the tanker situations, and again, even the manpower that is talking about the drivers. So that means all hands at this point must be on deck.
However, suggestions to reduce the 60,000 litres capacity of the tankers was rejected by the National Association of Road Transport Owners. Other stakeholders pledged commitment to ensuring these incidents are curtailed.
While we are very sympathetic on the resulting incidences, we are also trying to be very much conscious of the fact that it's an investment and we have an approved exit load policy, which was signed by the then Honorable Minister of Works, Raji Pashola, which I have here with me, and it can help us in trying to arrive at a decision.
The most critical takeaway from this is that we have seen where the difficulties are and what are the mitigation strategies and the timeline that's required to make sure that these incidents of incessant fire outbreaks are stopped.
The National Orientation Agency is particularly involved. We're trying to engage with them. We're also doing a lot of radio and television enlightenment so that people understand, because the main concern is that once these instances happen in one location, other people from the other location might not know the gravity of what happened because there's no publicity to see this is the total effect in terms of loss of life and properties.
The forum emphasized on the need to check the health and mental state of tanker drivers before they ply the roads. The pump price of fuel has risen 5-fold since President Bola Tinubu removed fuel subsidies in May 2023. Now, this has led to high cost of living, driving many to risk their lives scooping fuel from accident scenes. Many lives have been lost to fuel tanker explosions, but it is hoped that the outcome of the discussions today will ensure an end to such incidents. Georgina Ndukwezainka, Arise News.